The yeas are 221 and the nays are 212. The resolution is adopted.
Republicans' months-long investigation into President Biden is now backed by a vote to launch a formal impeachment inquiry. The House voting along party lines late Wednesday to press on with an investigation of the president and his family's business dealings. Republicans arguing the move will allow them to enforce subpoenas in court as they search for evidence.
We have a simple question that I think an overwhelming majority of Americans have. What did the Bidens do to receive the tens of millions of dollars from our enemies around the world?
The Republican probe focuses on the president's son Hunter's business dealings abroad, accusing the younger Biden of profiting off the family name while Joe Biden was vice president. But so far, they've been unable to publicly demonstrate any concrete evidence that directly connects President Biden to any wrongdoing.
The Republicans are doing this for political retribution at Donald Trump's direction.
President Biden accusing House Republicans of a, quote, baseless political stunt, writing in part, instead of doing anything to help make Americans' lives better, they're focused on attacking me with lies. Earlier Wednesday, a defiant Hunter Biden, who's also the focus of a special counsel investigation and faces federal criminal gun and tax charges, appearing just outside the Capitol.
For 6 years, I have been the target of the unrelenting Trump attack machine, shouting, "Where's Hunter?" Well, here's my answer. I am here.
The president's son defying a subpoena to appear before 2 House committees for a closed-door deposition, instead offering to give his testimony at a public hearing.
In the depths of my addiction, I was extremely irresponsible with my finances. But to suggest that is grounds for an impeachment inquiry is beyond the absurd. There's no evidence to support the allegations that my father was financially involved in my business because it did not happen.
Republicans are now seizing on that very last line there from Hunter Biden, the idea that Joe Biden wasn't financially involved in his businesses, speculating that perhaps he was somehow involved in other ways. That will likely be a focus of their deposition of Hunter Biden if one ever happens.
All right, Garrett. So now what? What happens next in this impeachment inquiry?
Well, Republicans say they're going to move to hold Hunter Biden in contempt of Congress as they continue to try to compel his testimony behind closed doors. But that's a process that could take weeks or even months and would ultimately involve the Department of Justice if it reaches the level of a criminal contempt case. Meantime, the committee hopes to speak to President Biden's brother, and it continues to seek business records and records from the Biden vice presidency to support what so far remain those unproven theories of the Republican case here, Hoda.
All right, Garett Haake for us there at the Capitol. Garrett, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.